And we're live.
Hi!
Hey, everybody, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. We are here live today, Thursday, the 23rd of June. If you're watching today, hi. If you're watching later, you're in the future.
Ooh, that's kind of, I can't think that, no.
I'm here with Kim.
I'm here with Star.
And we're here to talk about our favorite thing.
List perfectly!
So we're just going to wait for folks to come in for a couple minutes. Usually what I do is just riff. So if you don't know me, if you're here because you are friends with Kim or you know Kim, my name is Star, and this channel is called Flippin' Hippos because our store is called the Hippo Hut. And there is my boyfriend. He's my partner in life and business. We run this together. We resell on eBay, Poshmark, Macari, Grailed, and Amazon. And we have a Facebook group called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Because the pod's a group of hippos. Hippos?
Hippos? Hippos? That's a new word. Wait a minute. Flippin' hippos?
And I sell a lot of plush and jeans mostly. Those are my wheelhouses. If you're here because you know me and you subscribe to this channel and you aren't aware of who Kim is, tell us a little bit.
Let's see. My name is Kim. You already said that.
Just in case you didn't hear.
I sell on, see, I have to go across the top of my bookmarks because I can't keep all of it straight. Etsy, Grailed, Macari, eBay, Poshmark, Kittison, and Thrilling. And I just signed up for Depop and Tradesy, but I don't have anything listed on those yet, so those don't count. But yeah. And I will sell anything as long as it's legal. I will sell anything and I will attempt to sell anything. I like to get stuff sometimes that's like so bizarre or, you wouldn't think would sell, and I'll try to sell it just to say I did sell it. So yeah.
Yeah, I sold herpes once.
Oh, really?
Legally.
I won't ask. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I won't ask where you got it.
They have these little figurines that look like a virus.
I know what you're talking about. I've got some plushies. I've got a salmonella plushie and a listeria plushie and an E. coli plushie.
Yeah, we had a herpes little figurine.
And you sold it. I sold COVID once.
It was so fun to tell people Keith sold his herpes.
Hey, if you're going to get something like that and you can make money on it,
Yeah, and it was legal.
And
it wasn't a real virus. It was a figurine.
And you didn't have to go to the doctor, so.
Cheryl's here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
She was here early and then she left and came back, so.
Yep. So Cheryl is the one I keep referring to if you guys are familiar with my channel and have watched my recent haul videos. She's my friend that lives 15 minutes away, and we went thrifting and did some damage. Hurricane Star went through the trees in Florida.
Y'all had some stuff. Now, the carts were like...
And Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. He's
Hi, Jamie.
Probably got a wrench, I think. Yeah, he should be a moderator. Hi, Jamie Pace is the tie guy.
I remember Jamie.
Dun, dun, dun. Megan's here. Megan Randall, welcome in. Heather's here. Hey. So Jamie doesn't know what Thrilling is.
Oh, Thrilling, well, they sell, or you sell mostly vintage, curated kind of clothing and stuff, shoes and accessories and that kind of thing. But here recently, a couple of months ago, I guess, they started allowing you to sell like hard goods, but just specific hard goods. Like, I can't even remember there was like silverware, certain kinds of silverware and tablecloths. But at that time, it was only going to be for a month or for the summertime. And then they didn't say this, but I'm thinking that what they're doing is seeing if it goes well, then they may extend it. But it was one of those things where it's like, hey, we're going to try this for summertime and see how it goes. But it's all, I love Thrilling because it's, when you sign up, you get your very own like contact person. I mean, one contact person takes care of, several people, but you have one contact that if you have any questions or issues or anything, and they're real prompt, at responding. So, and that's something else that's really cool is that if you sign up for Thrilling, you don't have to actually physically list anything if you don't want to, if you use List Perfectly, because you can download a CSV file from List Perfectly, and if you send it, then you can send it to your rep from Thrilling, and they upload it for you. So, getting started there is really easy because
and they're on List Perfectly, yo.
Yeah,
I had to say yo.
Yeah,
So they're kind of like Etsy as far as like just vintage.
Yeah, it's just vintage clothing, accessories, shoes, that kind of thing.
He's gonna post his size there anyway, he says.
Okay. Well, you go right ahead.
Hey Jason, I see you. Welcome in.
Hi.
And the other one was Kittison. It's for kids clothing. We used to sell a long time ago. Holy wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
We used to have a connection or like a source that we could send kids clothing into. So we didn't list it like anywhere like Kittison.
Wow.
But they used to give us like $1 a piece and you fill up a box. So I would go to the bins. I mean, this is how long it's been because y'all know I've been to the bins at a long time. And I would just fill up a cart with kids' clothes and pay 10 cents a piece, 5 cents a piece by weight. And then I would take them all home and wash them. And you could make sets and they'd give you like a little bit more for the sets, but you had to put them in little Ziploc bags and label them. So I could put like 4 or 5 ones, plain onesies in a Ziploc, and I'd get $2 for it.
Oh my goodness, it was so worth it.
And they told you what size box you had to fill up, and the weight didn't matter. And they would send you a label, and you would just send it through UPS. And we made pretty good money, but they went out of business, or they stopped buying. Probably because they were paying people too much money.
Yeah. People like you put them out of business. No, that would be an awesome option. And I should probably say that loosely, that I sell on Kittison. I put stuff up on Kittison, but my sales are really, I don't really have a whole lot of kids clothes anyway. And Kittison, you can also list children's accessories, mom clothing, mom accessories.
Can you do like the Levies and the Plush there?
Those are considered, they're considered toys. So you can.
So you're telling me to make a note on my bullet journal tomorrow to look into Kittison.
There you go.
I didn't know you could do. I thought it was just clothing.
Oh no, you can list. Oh my goodness, baby blankets. Just anything having to do with babies or children, and then anything having, if a mom can wear it, you can list it on there.
I have maternity clothes too. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I definitely have to look into Kittison. Thrilling's not going to be. I have like 4th vintage plush, and they're in my store vintage. But so today, what we're going to do, Cheryl, I should become a professional picker. Yeah, man, she found one of our Nat-Nas for us. She found the doctor's coat by Koi. What else did she find? She found some really good stuff. She kept the Orvis shorts to sell, and I told her, because Orvis is a good brand. But she also learned really quickly how to help me look for damage because she wasn't familiar with jeans. So we were joking. I said, you got to check the zipper, the crotch, the hem, just zipper up and down, check the crotch. I put a picture on Instagram of her looking in the crotch.
Yes, I saw that, and I was like, go Cheryl.
Because that's where all the wear and tear is. I mean, women's thighs rub together. It's a fact of life.
Yeah. And if they don't, you don't trust them because you don't trust women who have thighs that don't rub together
because they're not eating hamburgers.
Exactly. or eating anything. It's like, oh, come on.
So what we're gonna do today. Everyone knows in general that List Perfectly is a tool or a service that allows you to cross-post very quickly from platform to platform. But a lot of people don't know that it's so much more than that. It's an inventory management system. There you go. I had a brain fart. It's
all in one.
But you can go on eBay and cross post all your stuff from eBay to Poshmark, from Poshmark to Thrilling, from Thrilling to Kittison, and back again. And that is how a lot of folks use List Perfectly. That's how I used it in the beginning. But that's not using it to its full advantage or the full capability of what it can do. It can be a list management system. You can put all of your listings in List Perfectly, have a catalog there, and then post out from there. And there's many, 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 many reasons why you should be doing that. One, eBay likes to drop listings. They disappear. They get ate. Those little gnomes get them. And then you have to pull the item, rephotograph it, and relist it. If you were lucky enough that it was listed on Poshmark, you can kind of like cross-post it back to eBay, but then your photos are losing quality. Yep. I forget exactly how Amanda explains it. She's the coder and the very tech savvy, but the way the pictures, when you upload to Poshmark, they like condense them and they lose some of their quality. Yep. When you start in List Perfectly and push them out, your photos keep their quality. Mm-hmm. But if you have a catalog on List Perfectly and all your items are there and 20 items fall off of eBay, it's just a matter of clicking all 20, one button, they're back on. Yep. That's one reason.
Time saver.
Yeah, you can keep track of your cost of goods, how much it sold for, where it sold. Hey, and if you get a return, you just go back into your solds on your catalog, unmark it as sold, update it, relist it back to your platforms.
Mm-hmm. Very fast and easy. Yeah, so there's so many features. I mean, it's just, and they add new ones it's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, a new feature, and you don't realize that you need it until it comes up and it's like, oh my gosh, how did I live without this feature?
Yes, because I actually was like an early adopter. I was like one of the first 10 people to use List Perfectly. Yeah. And back then they didn't have a catalog. I think they had a limited one like a couple months after I started, but you had to pay extra back then. But you would go one by one. It was still easier, honestly, than manually cross-posting. But nowadays, it's like what you can do is ridiculous. It is. But even the people that use List Perfectly every single day, have a catalog, know that it's so much more than just a cross-poster. It's a lister. It's a inventory management. It can keep track of your accounting. It can do all this. Even people that do that don't always know all these little tiny tips and tricks. And I'm still learning all the time.
Oh yeah, me too. I thought I'm going to learn something today because I know Star probably has tips and tricks that I don't know about, Well,
one of my favorite ones I'm going to show today is actually something I learned from Teresa when I was watching List Perfectly. They have a live video every Friday where they show us how to use List Perfectly to its full potential. And when I go through my inventory twice a year, which you all should be doing at least once a year. And sometimes I relocate bins. So like we keep our first class and our priority mailing envelopes separate. So my jeans are like 20 in a bin and t-shirts. So sometimes I run out of tags. I don't have enough for this pile of these jeans here because I don't have a padded flat bin, but I have an overabundance of first class tags. Mm-hmm. I'll relocate and move stuff around. Yeah. And I would open them one by one and edit the SKU line and then use the bulk update feature. But oh my God, you can use your Express editor. Hello.
Oh, I know. And it's, that's another thing. Like you said, a lot of people don't even realize that it's there. And then when you do see it, it's like, wah,
It's so amazing. So I created a list of all my favorites that one are my favorite little tricks of how to use List Perfectly. And two, they're little tricks that are going to save you time, save you effort, save you headaches. Kim has added a few of her own. We have a list here called the list of List Perfectly shit to show.
Oh, you said show.
That's actually what I called the file. And when I sent it to her, she was like,
cracking up. It's so funny. I was like, is that what's gonna be like on the YouTube title, the thumbnail?
No. So I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna pick what I want to show you.
Okay. Well, it is your channel, so you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the one I was just talking about. I'm getting
What was
excited.
that? That's your list perfectly jiggle?
Well, that's also what I do when I'm enjoying my food.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like when she starts dancing, you know it's good.
Keith says it's my food dance. I said every pig's gotta have one.
I do the same thing.
Okay, so there's my screen. Okay, so actually what I should show you first is this. So when you have List Perfectly extension on your computer, by the way, it is not an app. Do not look for an app. Every day people are in the groups complaining. I almost said bitching.
That's okay. You already said a naughty word, so
Oh, I can't find the app. Why can't I use it on the phone? Because it's not an app. You can use it on your phone, but it's not an app. It is an extension. It is a tool for us. It basically just copy pastes. It's not a robot. It's never going to need your sign in or login information for any of your platforms. It works while you're signed into Chrome and I think Microsoft Edge, and does the work, but it doesn't do anything automatically. You have to go in and make the final decision on every listing and every cross posting. Yep. But anyway, when you have it on, I can't show you Microsoft Edge. I can only show you Chrome. There's a little puzzle piece up here by your address bar, and you just want to make sure your little push pin is blue. I'm pointing at my screen like here, woo, right there. Make sure that's blue.
Right there.
Right there. And then this will pop up on your bar. It'll be the little List Perfectly icon. And if there's any new information or news, that pops up here, as well as on your main page, which you're going to see in a minute. And they're just letting us know that there's a way to earn some cash back if you want to sell on Macari Local. Clara was talking last Friday. Apparently, List Perfectly has a very good relationship with Macari. And so they may be becoming even more seller friendly moving forward in the future here. Yeah. We're also getting 500 extra background removals, but that's because I'm a pro plan. It's different number for different plans. Yeah. But when you close your notifications, you get this. This is just from clicking up here by your address bar. You can see all of this. These settings here are super important. Mm-hmm. You want to look at these. I have an entire video on these, what each one does. But if you need to know, you push a question mark there. Why am I such a valley girl? You push the question mark.
For sure.
It tells you this is the feature. And if you have it checked, this is what it does. And if you have it unchecked, this is what it does. And you can look at all of those and see which ones fit your business. And which fit what you're trying to accomplish as far as listing on your platforms, because everyone's different. So you set it up for yourself. We're going to talk about this word alert in a minute, but I'm going to show you the new favorite one I learned from Teresa. I am so excited.
G-Money!
This is so great. Okay, so for example, let's say I'm going through a bin of jeans and I'm changing the SKU lines on them for whatever reason. Usually I would have to go, I always right click and open a new tab so that I can keep my list here. However, I have it sorted the way I want it. And I would have to do that for each one. And I would go down to the SKU line and change it. We keep in our SKU line the month originally listed, the original price we wanted, the location in our inventory system. And that just means it's a padded flat or a padded rate envelope. So when I'm accepting offers, I know the shipping is going to be higher because we do free shipping. So I would change it here and then I would update. And then when I was all done, I would go here and my newest updated listings would pop up. I do have really great internet and it never, ever wants to show off when I'm live. We have like the top of the line, but these are like the most recently. These are the 20 pieces of plush this morning that I updated, and then updated eBay and ended and sold similar in Posh and Macari. But then you would just start selecting. Okay. Now this is, I'm talking about the SKU line because I'm going to show you an easy way to change a bunch of those real quick. But if you wanted to change prices on your items or titles or just rearrange your pictures a little bit and update that in eBay or your other platforms, sometimes just that. Like you don't always have to end and relist. Sometimes just changing 2 words in the title, flipping them around, or changing 2 photos and flipping them around, or changing your price and then updating your listing can ding it up in the algorithms. So don't let anything get stale. I like to end and sell similar, but you can, or end and relist, sorry. You can also just update. So you would do that. And then you would say, I want to update it on these platforms. Click update. I'm showing this feature too then, I guess.
Oh yeah, just show them all.
I'll just show update in the Express editor for now. But you can update all the details. So if you went through your stale listings and double checked everything today and did title rearrangements and photo rearrangements and changed your prices, you want to say update all. But let's say you just change the price. You just click price. They're going to pop up, and I'm not going to do any of this because I don't want my stuff to get changed. Actually, it doesn't matter if I close it, but I just selected 11, so it's going to be a bunch. So we won't. But price, I mean, you can select or deselect as many of these as you want. Just so y'all know, List Perfectly does take requests all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they take them seriously, and they read them, and they check them. And almost every single new feature that comes out was suggested by one of us, a seller. I did put in a request for them to add the SKU line here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just put it in over the weekend because Keith and I were updating some stuff, and we were relocating a bin, and I was showing him the Express editor. I'm like, come look what T-Money showed me. And he's like, why don't they have the SKU line there? He's like, don't they have can't you put in a request? And I'm like, yeah, let me do it. I'll put it in. So, because if I'm changing the SKU line right now, I have to do this.
Yeah. And then, if you're just doing one or 2 things and it doesn't include the images, you save, a few seconds of time because then you're not reloading all your images back in there if you don't need to. So
yeah, they take a while. But let's say you are just doing something where you're messing around with your inventory, a third strat, or some SKU lines, your Express editor. Under your listings, you hover there, you click that, you pretend that you have the best internet. I swear my internet is like super duper fast. It's through our neighborhood. It's like the super internet or whatever.
Super duper lightning fast.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
When I'm working by myself, it's like boom, boom.
Oh,
boom.
yeah, of course.
Whenever I'm online, it's like dial up from 1994. Okay, so once you're in your Express editor, you go over here to this green button, enable inline. You can change anything you want in here. Your total sold price. We were using GoDaddy, so we weren't inputting any of this information about the monies into List Perfectly because we used GoDaddy, which is expiring, and List Perfectly is going to have a replacement soon. They're working on it. So we may have to go in and fix all this. But if you did keep track of it, you could change it here. Your date sold, keywords or tags, all this stuff. But I was just going through, this is a Plush, so that's not a good example. They have a SKU line. Okay, so maybe I was moving all of my Plush from my FL3 bag to my FL4 bag. I could just go 4, update, and it changed it, right? I'm going to change it back so I'm going to get messed up.
Yeah.
But let's just say that I was relocating some Plush or consolidating. Maybe I was combining 3 or 4 bags. So I would just go to each one and put where its new bag was right there and click update. When I was done and went back to the main page, they're going to show up at the top as the most recent updated because I changed something in my Express editor and updated it. So let's say all those plush were just given new bag locations in that Express editor. They would be here, and then I would go through and do the update like I just showed you guys. I'm going to show you what it does with just one so you can see it pop up. It's your actual listing, and no, because I pushed the wrong thing, didn't I? Hi, my name is Star. I know how to use ListPerf. Oh, it's still processing. Okay, let's refresh. My stuff never wants to work when I'm live.
Every time. Every time. It's like when you want something to perform. Game over.
Dial up from 1994 called.
Did you forget to get your gaming laptop? Is that what's wrong?
No, I'm on my gaming laptop.
Oh.
There we go. So it's my already created listing on eBay. And whatever I told it to update, whether I said everything or just a few select things, this is my actual listing that's already got any specifics I filled out. It's an Easter bunny. This should say bunny here. Let's put rabbit. But any of this stuff that's already filled out is going to stay. You're just updating whatever you changed, whether it's just the SKU line, the price, or whatever. So you don't have to redo. I'm going to kill my computer. You don't have to redo everything. You're just updating stuff. So it's like a kid or a pet.
Yeah, exactly. No kidding.
Keywords.
Maybe she's asking if the keyword, if you can change keywords in the Express editor. Is that what she's
probably.
To?
Yes, that's probably what she meant. Never, ever, ever. I don't care who tells you to put your plush in the dryer. I know that this is a common debate, but I've been saying it for 5 years as a reseller, and I've been saying it for 44 years of life on earth. I had the most beautiful plush pig. She was long, and she had long, soft white hair. Her name was Charlotte because I already had a Wilbur. And my mom put her in the dryer, and she looked like a lamb when she came out. It was all curly. She was so cute, but she looked like a lamb. And then I've seen some at the thrifts, like Simba's, just ruined. I talked about this when I was a guest on the List Perfectly podcast. I've talked about this in every single plush video. And actually, I think today, as I was recording a haul video, I discussed more about washing plush. Don't put them in the dryer. They melt. It ruins them. It ruins them. You can wash them. I only wash the ones that absolutely need it. Otherwise, they sit in the car for 48 hours in the Florida heat, and then they get steamed.
That'll kill anything.
And then I have a place where I just set them all in a line while they dry. Hey, Liz Perfectly's here.
Hi, Liz Perfectly. We're talking about you.
I had never used the Express editor either, Cheryl. But then when I saw Teresa do it, I had a whole bin this weekend. I had to relocate and do new SKUs. So much faster, so much easier. All right, you want to share your screen?
Sure. Let's see. Okay,
I'm just going to delete stuff off my list. What do you want to do?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I got to add you. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. How about ooh, gosh, there's so many. Which one? That's terrible. There's so many features that we can't decide.
Show us the skip to page because you were so excited about that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so you can see my catalog, right?
No,
you can't.
Why is there a Stephen King book there? I could see it. I was being smart.
You are terrible. Don't do that. She's so mean to me, guys. Okay. Yeah, you're the one that's having all the problems. Now I'm going to start having problems with my computer because you just
Which
jinxed it.
Stephen King book is that?
That is Dr. Sleep.
Sleep. Is it hardcover?
Yes, it is. I got it for 50 cents at a yard sale.
Okay.
What? You want to buy it?
I do want to buy it. I'm double checking. Keep showing. I'm gonna look
Okay.
at my
Okay.
I don't think I have that one hardcover.
Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. I guess we're gonna have a transaction here while we're alive. Okay, well, the other day I found out that you can, like, well, say for instance over here you have I don't know, 27 pages of listings, and you're going, okay, well, I want to get over my page 25, and of course you're going to have to click, several times to get over that page, but you don't have to do that. You can go up here to your that thing, address bar thing up there. And well, like for instance, if I want to go to page 2, I'll go to page 2, and but then I decide, oh, no, I want to go to page 7. So I go up here and I'll change that last number to 7, and you hit enter and it will go directly to page 7. You don't have to go click through all the other pages. If I had more pages, I could show you. Mine only goes to page 8, but yeah, you can go up here if you have, if okay, I know that there's this one product I want to look at, and it's on such and such a page. I know where it is. You can just go up here to your address bar and just change that last number to whatever page you're wanting to go to, and hit enter, and it will take you directly to that page in your catalog. Bless you.
That's magic.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, it's magic.
Oh my gosh. That's perfectly though. That, it's magic.
That's perfectly, it's magic. And a lot of these tips and tricks we either learn from each other. I learned that one from you. I learned the SKU line and the express editor from T-Money. From T-Money. From Teresa. And sometimes we just learn by ourselves. Like the one I'm going to show you next. I found out by accident because I was farting around.
Well, that's the best part about getting on this perfectly. You're just farting around.
You're just farting around.
Yeah.
So this one I actually did a whole video on last week. So I'll just do it very briefly here. If you didn't know who this was. Oh, I have to be in edit, don't I? There it is. Search images. I'm still pointing with my finger like you guys are behind me and looking over my shoulder because I'm 80 years old.
Here, you need a Sharpie so you can make notes on the screen.
Yes. So you right click the photo, search images with Google Lens. It makes you select it, and boom, it pops up over there on the right. And you dig through until you find one similar to yours. You click it. And that's a Krisha Playful Plush Bunny. Now I know that, but I would have just learned that had I not known that. And you can do that with any of your listings. So after you take all your photos and you come over to List Perfectly and sit down to list, you can Google Lens right from the catalog.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome to be able to do that. Just not just for if you like, for me, sometimes I find stuff and it's like I'm not quite sure what that is, and then you can do the Google Lens on it and you come back with results. But you can also you can go through those links on the side that you get from Google Lens, and if you want to do any comps or anything, you can
you can comp that way too. Get your keywords.
Yes,
you can. Absolutely. Google Lens is a great tool, but I never used it before because to me it was just like this extra step or this extra.
Yeah. I
have to upload a picture. Now I can just do it right from there. And you better believe I use it. I get, I mean, out of all of the million plush in the world, I know all but like 10 of them. And I get all 10 every time I buy a wholesale lot.
I don't believe it. So, I don't believe there's a plush out there that you don't know. Come on.
Oh, yes. And it's also really good for finding out the prints on your Vera Bradley bag.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It doesn't just detect shapes. It detects patterns, and you can, It's awesome.
if you have a Vera Bradley bag, you guys know probably that they give their prints names, and folks who collect it or are looking for a specific print are searching on eBay for that name. So you don't want to just have blue paisley. You want to have summer ice cream or whatever they call it.
Yeah, because that's what people are looking for. Anybody that knows their Vera Bradley, they're going to be looking for that particular,
That
name.
name.
You want that in your keywords or your title. I mean, so
Google Lens is great for everything, but you can use it right from your editor. And if you're taking your pictures endless perfectly on your phone using the next photo feature, you're saving yourself a million steps.
Absolutely. Cheryl's having a cow with all this. It's just cracking me up. Sorry.
Endless perfectly. And I did tell you it's not an app. Hey, look who is that?
Ahsoka!
Ahsoka Tano, the Hamo.
She got cute little feet.
You just go to the List Perfectly website and add listing. And then you push the plus like you're going to do a photo. You push your camera. You take your pictures right in there. You save and go to the next after each photo. And then when you're done with that item, like our last picture of each item is the item on a scale with its location tag. Save that and you go to a new listing. Then when you're done, you can do 30 pairs of jeans and you can come over to your computer and they're all sitting in your drafts already in your catalog. And then if you use a certain feature, which Kim's going to talk about in just a minute, we'll make you do that one.
Okay.
They're already set up on a template. So you've took your pictures, you've sat down, they're set up on your template already ready to go. And you just list from there, but you can Google Lens also. So Kim, I'm going to show us how to do a default template.
Okay. Am I still sharing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Of course, because I can't count on you to tell me the truth now because you. Okay. Oh goodness. I love this. This is so much fun.
Look at Cheryl.
It's so excited. I know. I love it. She's having a ball. Actually, she's cussing too. I saw some of the words you typed in there, Cheryl. Shame on you.
Hey, you guys know how I talk off here.
Yeah. Okay, default. Let's see. Oh, see, I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, first you want to go to your list, go to listings up here and then go down to view and edit templates. And that's where you can view all of the templates that you've made in the past. I've got one for DVDs, one for jackets and coats, jeans and pants, jewelry. And say, for instance, you're laughing at me. Stop it.
No, I'm laughing. I think it's Clara.
Oh, no. Don't be ornery. Traviesa. No más.
She's trying to teach.
Oh, lo siento, amiga. Okay. DVDs. Yeah. And say, for instance, you've got a pile of 20 DVDs and you want to, those are, that's what you want to sit down and list all in a row. You can take this template and if you click that box right there, that makes the DVD template the template that's going to come up now every time you create a new listing. So if you go ahead and if you choose that, then until you come back in here and click off of it or click another one, then that's your default template is going to be just for DVDs. So anything that that you have filled out in your little DVD template is going to be right there at your fingertips.
So when you click the default template, like she said, every time you're on your computer and you create a new listing, that's going to be the default template. Yep. But it also works for the next photo feature. So if you're sitting down with your stack of 20 DVDs on your phone on the website, like I just showed you, and you do the next save and next photo, it's going to take those pictures and save them in that template.
Yes, I did that the other day and it was like, oh my gosh.
It blows my mind and I love it because I'll do 30, 40 pairs of jeans or 50 plush at one time. I changed my default template, which you can also do on the phone. So if you forget to do it on your computer and you go sit down to do your jeans and you're like, oh, yesterday I was working on Plush, it's still on Plush, you just switch it to jeans. You take your pictures, and when you sit down at your computer after your photo session is done, they're in your catalog already set in your jean template, 30 separate listings or 40, however many pairs you took photos of.
Yep. It's so exciting.
You guys,
oh my
gosh. Talk about Liz Perfectly all the time on this channel and how it saves me time and how it has helped me. But I don't think I can ever express like how much it's changed my life, how much easier it makes listing, how much more money we're making, how much more productive we're being.
It's so
Carol,
easy to get excited.
Back up, huh?
It's so easy to get excited about it. It's just like, oh.
I don't know where she wants us to back up to.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Hi, I'm Kim. Oh no, wait, that's
Hi, my name is Star. I sell on eBay.
I don't know.
I'll get her to type what she exactly needed.
Okay,
so I'm gonna show you quickly on mine how to do a template. So you can set templates up. You can go here under listings, add template. Why is this showing one I already have? Nothing ever works live.
User error.
Oh, because it goes off the ones you already have. And then you can save a new one. I got it.
You've got my templates. No.
So these are my templates. You can see where mine's set to. Because I did buy every pair of jeans in the state of Florida last week.
I saw it. She did.
But you can add them here. You can create new ones. And what a template does is it saves you time when you're listing. Because like with jeans, these are things I put in every listing. The waist, rise, leg opening, inseam, and the size. And then I put, Levi's 711 skinny jeans here or whatnot. I have most of my title filled in. All I got to do is put in the brand, the size, the rise, the wash. But I've already got that filled out. So I just put dark, light, or medium wash, low, mid, or high rise, and then skinny, boot cut, straight, whatever. So most of that's already filled in for me. When I come over here after I've done a photo session, they're already saved in this template because I default it. But then all I have to do is fill that stuff in. And I'll show you my Plush one too. It's a little more simpler. So my title that's filled out here is just the inches Plush stuffed animal. Because in the front, I'll put Disney World, Mickey Mouse, 12 inch. And then at the end, I can add more keywords like red shoes, yellow shirt, or does he wear yellow shoes? Yes. And toy or whatever. I also have my condition here filled out. We don't do our accounting on here, so that's always 0. This is set to 0 for Posh. This is where you would put your keywords. But it just makes it so much quicker and easier to list. So you can do it from add list, add template here. But I bet y'all didn't know this. My thing's jumping around. Let's say I don't have a men's shoes template, but I just bought now it refreshed on me. Did you see that? Did you see that? And my throat's dry.
Okay.
All right. Let's say I don't have a jeans template, but I just bought a bunch. So just like, why is this not working for me? Do you want to show them? Because it's not. Okay. I swear to God, I know what I'm doing. Okay, you're sharing now. She's going to show you how to create a template from a listing you already have.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to go over here and go to my listings. Now watch my internet. And then you pick. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. You just pick a listing that you go. I've got 10 vice mill clamps that I want to list. So I go, oh darn, I don't have a draft or a template for that. So you'll go over here, and in this little middle one here, it says add template. You'll click on that, And what it's going to do is it's going to pull everything from that listing that you just clicked on into a template, and then in a template. And this is actually a whole new template right here that you can use for all 10 of your vices that you are getting ready to list. But you know, it's funny because I've never actually done this. I knew you could do it, but I've never done it. So when I go to save it, I would just, what do? I just go down here and save and exit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why mine was not cooperating, but I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I give up.
Okay, yeah, there we go. And there's my new template for all my 10 vice clamps that I'm going to list.
I am trying to find a specific video to help Cheryl. I'm going to search my own channel. So I don't use drafts. I set my default template, Cheryl. And then when I set my default template and I use the next photo feature on my phone, when I take my pictures with my phone, let me make us big again. When I take my pictures with my phone on the website, logged into my account for List Perfectly, and you use the next photo feature, if you're doing like one pair of Wranglers, you just keep saying next, 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 and you get all 8 pictures or 12 pictures or whatever you're going to take, and then you save it, and then you do a new listing. So then when you go to your computer and you sit down in front of your catalog, there's no drafts. It's just they're there. You can sort by not listed, not on eBay or whatever. They'll all come up. And each pair of those jeans, when you use that feature correctly and save it, is going to come up as a listing, but it's already going to be templated to your jeans template. If you aren't familiar with the next photo feature, I did find the video. I'm going to link it here and you can watch it later, Cheryl, or anyone else that needs a little bit extra help with that. And in my video, like I kind of try to show you on my phone, but I also in that video on my channel go to the List Perfectly's Instagram and screen share their video on the phone of how to do it.
It's awesome.
It's so cool. God, I love List Perfectly.
I know.
I
can't sit still. I just get so excited. It's like, oh, what are we going to show them next? What are we going to show?
Okay, so I'm going to show one that you shared in the group because it's so cool. Okay, so let's say you are listing this pair of silver Aco skinny jeans, right? And you wanted to have a more close-up of the pockets, but you forgot. So you go, I've only done this once, and I had to follow Kim's thing. No, I can't remember how to do it. Save as. Dun, da, da, da. Right?
No.
No.
No. What I did is I clicked on the little chain link things up in the corner.
Yes, there you go. Then you save it. Okay, so starting over again. Acting like I know what I'm doing. So you click the chain thing. It pulls up the picture. You save the image as. I'm just going to save it to my download folder and not even bother naming it. Okay. Did you save it or did you just drag it from here?
I just drugged it, whatever.
Well, that's even easier. Okay, we're going to do this. So next I'm going to show you how to do. I did this one time. I followed Kim and I really thought I would remember it, but apparently not. Well, but this is like why it's so important that you're part of the List Perfectly group and you have friends, because I learned this from Kim, but I only did it once. She knows how to do it. She's done it more than once and she shared it in the group. So if I like, hey, what was that thing Kim did and I forgot, she can walk me through it. So once more. I wanted pictures in these pockets. I click the chain. I make this small. I don't know how Kim does it, but I cheat and do it that way.
Oh, see, there you go. See, I learned so I'm telling you, it's insane how many things that we
Different
learn from
ways.
each other. It's so cool.
Yeah, I just take the tab and pull it small. And then you
Yeah.
can take the picture, left click it, and drag it. And there you have a second one of that. And then if you wanted a close up, you crop square mode and just go in as close as you want on your back pockets. Confirm, save, and now you have a close up of your back pockets.
I love it.
Now, one reason I really like this and the reason I used it was because normally I have a second List Perfectly here open. I'm going to save that because that's whatever. It's got to close up the pockets now, right? Normally I have I have a couple tabs going. If you've ever seen my List With Me videos, how I do this is after a photo session, and I don't have any extra photos around right now. My draft bank hath runneth dry. So sad. I usually have like 40 to 50 extra pictures and then like 40 to 50 extra listings ready to go. But we've been really busy lately and I've been cheating and using them. And so I have to make some more. Okay. But normally I'll have like if I just did 30 pairs of jeans and I come over here, there'd be these listings. These are the ones I can't list yet. And I leave myself notes. So these are 2 little puppets that came in my last lot. I have to test them. And when I do, I can just edit and list them from here. But I actually put this thing away in the garage and forgot to take the picture of the location tag, the weight on the scale.
Yeah.
And then it got put away. And because we reuse our tags, so like today, all the tags that we pulled off of everything we sold will just get reused tomorrow when we take pictures. So it's not like I can say, hey, I filled up the F bin yesterday. No. So I'll find it. And then for some reason, eBay is not letting me list my Squishaboo. It's telling me it's recalled.
Oh.
Aired out. I called Robert and we were trying to figure it out. We were Googling. Couldn't figure out why. Anyway, I digress. So let's say that this was what I was listing today. This is how I do it because I can quickly see what I just took pictures of. If I was doing the lion, I would right-click my edit, pencil, and I'd be listing in here. Mm-hmm. Let's say, like with my shirts and my jeans, this last picture would be a picture of the item on a scale with the location tag. Once I put that location here and my weight here, I delete that photo so that it's not in the actual listing. There's been times where I'm overzealous, and I accidentally delete it before I mean to.
Oh.
And I didn't record the information. But that's okay because I can open a second edit tab as long as I haven't saved this yet. If I've accidentally deleted a picture that I need while I'm editing this, getting it ready to list, if I haven't actually hit update yet, I can open it again, and that one's still going to have whatever I needed. Do that, pull it down.
That's a great idea.
And then once you pull it down, you just stick it right back in your listing.
Yes.
So if you accidentally delete, oops, wrong window. If you accidentally delete something and you haven't saved it yet, then you can get that picture back.
Yep. That's cool.
So we need to now show, do you cross post from, or do you want to do cross posting from List Perfectly to Sell Similar?
Oh yeah.
She likes that one.
So excited. Woo! Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay. Let me see. Okay. First, what you want to make sure that your copy to open marketplace extension is checked. So you'll go up here and click on your little List Perfectly thingy bopper, and then go down here to settings, and then go over here and make sure that copy to open marketplace tab is checked. So it is. So I'm good. And what I'm going, let's see which one. we could do the Stephen King book, I guess. And what you do is, say, for instance, you're over on eBay and it's Terapeak. We don't want to go to Terapeak, do we? There we go. Say you're over on eBay and you're going through here and you find a listing that you really like. Like, let's look at the Stephen King. Oh, it's already, oops. So, yeah. It's
By
already
the
in
way, you non-King fans, Dr. Sleep is the sequel to The Shining.
Shining. Yes. And I've already got it in my little search thing because I was looking at it on eBay. So then you can go to eBay and say you're going through here and you go, oh, wait a minute. I wonder if this listing has, oh, good, it's got all these item specifics filled in. Oh, this is awesome because we all know how much we love our item specifics and how we love to fill them out.
My favorite.
So yeah, no, I love eBay. I'm not bad mouthing eBay. I love you, eBay. But
I love eBay, but also badmouth eBay.
Yeah, the item specifics are our favorite. So, and we love them so much that we want them to already be filled in. So look at this. This listing's already got those in there. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what I'd like to do is mesh my listing that I've created on List Perfectly already. I'm going to mesh that with this listing that's already out there. And it's kind of just going to bring everything together. And it'll be like this complete listing when it's done. That's just got all kinds of great SEO in it and everything. See, I'm all excited.
Yeah. So yeah, it's using the sell similar feature from eBay to have all your stuff pre-filled in. But it's melding that into your copy, your listing on List Perfectly. So you're not making mistakes. A lot of people don't like to use sell similar because you could make mistakes or lose your information, but that doesn't happen with this. Watch.
Nope. So what you do is
I'm on TV. Watch.
No, it's like, tell me, okay, what do we do next? So, okay, we're gonna hit sell now, which is it's sell similar, but it's called sell now when you're in somebody else's listing. But okay, so what it's gonna do is it's going to bring up a a draft version of that listing that you just clicked on. And you go down through here, it's, whatever. It's like, oh boy, that's fun. But it's going to get real fun when you meld it with yours. So what you're going to do is you've got this one open. So you're going to go back over to your List Perfectly catalog. And you're going to click on your crosspost icon over here. And what that's going to do is it looks like, oh, I'm going to crosspost. No, well, you kind of are, but you're not. But what you want to do is you want to choose eBay because that's the platform we're in over here that we're going to meld this together with. And then you want to hit copy. And what that's going to do is it's going to take all of the information in my listing and it's going to put it into this listing over here. Oops, this listing over here that was sitting over here waiting to be filled. It's like List Perfectly knows, it goes, oh, you've got an open marketplace listing right now, and I'm going to put everything that I have already, and I'm going to dump it in there. So, but
you have to have that copy to marketplace checked.
Correct. Yeah, you definitely want to have that checked up here in your extension settings. And so what it's done is it has brought over my title. It's brought over my pictures. And
so it replaced the pictures of the other persons with hers.
Yeah.
Isn't this amazing?
I know. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. And it go down through here, and it's actually, they must not have had that many item specifics filled out because I'm not seeing a whole lot filled out here. Maybe they had them filled out down here on the, no? It's so weird. It's probably my internet.
She's gonna buy her internet.
Yeah, I got your internet.
When the other seller, they didn't fill it out.
It must have been. But anyway, in the real world, when this really does work and everything's working and internet's not being a booger, you're going to get all of the item specifics that were filled out in their listing filled in here, and then it's bringing over what you have already filled out in List Perfectly and meshing it together. So it's also brought over my description. So it's your listing, but it's got, some of the stuff already filled out, but of course you always want to go back and double check everything. But it's got my description, it's put my price in, it's using my business policies. And then of course, you can go down here and I always, promote my listings and just do whatever you usually do with your listing, double check everything, and then you hit list item, and then you got a great listing now that you can send out to eBay.
So you switch to copy to marketplace. You find your listing on eBay that has all the great item specifics already filled in for you. You sell similar or sell now. And then leave that open.
Right.
Go to your catalog on List Perfectly. Find your listing. Copy it to eBay. And it takes all your information and puts it in.
Yep. Automatically. It's I mean, it knows, List Perfectly. It's like, now you don't want to have like 7 or 8, drafts, eBay drafts open when you're doing this, because List Perfectly, it needs to know which one you want to put it in. So you don't want to be, working on 7 or 8, on the side. You want to have just one open, because
because if you have 8 open, it's going to copy it all 8.
Yeah, and you don't need 8 copies of the same.
Yes, you do.
Well, if you're doing multi quantity.
I was just saying you need 8 copies of the same thing.
Oh, well, there you go. We got multi quantity here.
Yeah, and then make sure you uncheck that cross the marketplace thing you changed, so you don't accidentally make mistakes in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
We showed them how to create a template from a listing. And
change your SKUs, Google Leads.
Sell similar from your catalog. Yes, I'm going to do that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's just like creating a template. So you duplicate it, and boom. That's it. Did you guys see what I did? So if you have any listings, like these are listed right now on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and they're live. But let's say I went and found another pair of silver Aco skinny jeans, but they're like a size 30. But I know that everything else is filled in on this, and I don't want to mess around. I would just click that, and it's already got everything filled in for that pair of jeans. So I could just change the size if it was different. My measurements real quick. The price would stay the same. The keywords might change, and then I'm done.
Love it.
Oh, your photos.
I love it too. I love
it. So that's gonna be last, Cheryl.
Yeah. Spoilers. Stop. Oh,
spoilers.
You're gonna be suspended from the chat.
Spoilers. But yeah, I don't use the create duplicate only because I like the next photo feature.
Yeah.
To me, that's a lot easier to just refill in the information typing than just duplicate and then have to upload my pictures and reload them in.
Yeah. And that's another beauty of List Perfectly is that you don't have to do it a certain way. You can do it whatever way works for you, and there's more than one way to do everything List Perfectly. So
this is a good question. eBay has on their drop-down item specific inches that they determined to be different rises. They are not correct to what the rest of the world uses, but they're close enough. So I do explain all of this in my jeans guide, like in great depth with charts and screen shares, but just real quick explanation. Whatever eBay's drop-down says is what I use. And it's close enough so that when I cross-post it to Poshmark, maybe they're like, well, 8.5 isn't low, it's mid, but I got the inches in there, so.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, I heard you explaining this to somebody, so I'm gonna let you do it. How to filter out the solds permanently so you don't have to keep filtering.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, oh man. Everybody, that's funny. Everybody loves it when they find out you can do this. Okay. So let's go back over here. And if you say, for instance, the way I do it, and that's another thing, List Perfectly allows you to do what you prefer and what works for you. I don't filter out my solds. If I've got solds on, there's one there, sold. I have all of mine all together, but there are a lot of people that don't like that. So you can go in and you can change the view of your catalog. You can change it to where your solds don't show up, but they are still in List Perfectly. And you can go back and change it at any time and bring them up. They're still there, but you just don't see them in your catalog. So what you do is you go up to account and then go down to my account. And then you want to go over here and click on settings. And then scroll down until you see this section here that says listing catalog filters. And you can either have all your listings show, or you can click on that, not sold listings. And when you do that and you go back into your catalog, all of your sold listings will be hidden. So after you click that button and make your choice, you want to be sure and go down here to the bottom and click Save Profile. And once you do that, you won't see your sold listings anymore. But that's, another thing. You can come in here at any time and change it back when if you do want to see them. They're still included in all your analytics and everything. It's just not a case of, having to filter through them every time you go into your catalog. So
can you show us how to do that real quick? If you don't want to turn them off completely all the time, there is a way to just filter it per session or per window.
Oh, yeah.
Just real quick.
Go back. Wait.
I'll have her show you that.
Go back.
I'm telling you, other than cooking you dinner and cleaning your dishes, does it all.
I know that's coming next month, though. I just know it.
I heard
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and the coffee is gonna be made, and I'm gonna be going, "Thank you, List Perfectly. I appreciate it."
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Well, I mean, right now with the bulk, if your internet is good enough, you can set 50 things to be opening up ready for cross posting while you run the vacuum or.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to do it just a one-time thing, these filters, oh my goodness, the filters are amazing. You can go up here and say, just for this session, I don't want to see any of my solds. And there's so many different choices here, but say I'll go down, just scroll down until you see minus filters not sold. So you're going to click on that, and then you'll want to come over here and click your search button and then let it do its magic. And then you just, boom. And just for this session, I can go through here and all of my solds have been filtered out so I don't see them. It's just my unsolds right now. And then if you go, okay, I don't want to do that anymore, you can just click that off and hit search again. And then it'll go back to showing you both your solds and your unsolds.
Hey, Summarization. I'll see you. You probably already left, but I wanted to say hi real quick. Sorry. I need a nap. My brain hurts. Yeah, you can filter that to show just not sold on eBay, just not sold on Poshmark. So if you wanted to say, did I miss anything when I was cross-posting all my listings to Poshmark? You can filter it to not sold, not on Poshmark, and there's 10 of these pairs of jeans I missed, and you can quickly cross-post them.
Yeah.
You can filter it to just look at what's on Mercari, what's on Thrilling.
And that's something that you can't actually cross-post to Thrilling from List Perfectly, but you can add it to your custom marketplaces for like analytics. Like that's what I do. I put Thrilling in my custom marketplace, custom marketplaces. So that way, at least I can, keep track of the analytics and stuff. But
I was going to show one of mine. We have Bonanza down there.
Oh yeah. See, I've never tried Bonanza.
Oh, girl. Let me just tell you something.
Okay.
Let me get out of here. Oh, girlfriend. Okay, you got to go on Bonanza because you're probably going to sell 2 things a year.
Oh.
But it's a set it and forget it.
And see, I've heard of it, but I've never.
You don't actually have to physically cross post, so it probably will never be integrated into List Perfectly, which is understandable.
Yeah.
You create a Bonanza account, you sign into it, it syncs to your eBay, it pulls all your eBay listings in for you, and there's different settings that you can play around with on Bonanza depending on what your choice is and how you want to have it set up for your business. But Bonanza will automatically end listings when they sell on eBay. If they're manually ended on eBay, like if you're ending and relisting, it will end them. And you can go on once a week and have it sync again. So it pulls in all your new listings that you've listed since the last time you did a sync. Pulls them all in. But if they sell on eBay or ended on eBay for any other reason, like if you're ending them with List Perfectly because you sold on Poshmark or Mercari, Bonanza ends them. But you can set it up to give a discount or do free shipping. And we sell maybe 2 things a month on there.
Hey, that's 2 more things a month than you would, and you don't have to put
extra work.
Yeah, you don't have to put forth any effort except when you create your account, and it's like what, 5 minutes.
I've been talking to telling people about Bonanza for 4 or 5 years now. It's not going to be a moneymaker. It's not even going to compete with a slow platform for us like Poshmark. But it's literally set it, forget it, walk away. On the rare occasions you sell stuff, you'll get a notification, and you can use pirate ship to make your label.
Oh my gosh.
And you should.
Okay, I gotta go.
By the way, if you have any cash back credit cards, those should be what you're using on pirate ship.
Pro tip, guys, seriously.
Yeah, so
and you should be using pirate ship if you're not.
You should be using pirate ship, and your credit card should be, if you have a credit card cash back, you can pay it off immediately with your PayPal business or whatever you want to do. But if you're going to be buying labels anyway, why aren't you getting your 2% or 1%? You're buying it anyway.
And it adds up. It does. People think, oh, it's only, but oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like, oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
But if you change the title on eBay, Bonanza will add it as a new listing, which is why it's important to run a sync once in a while, because it will catch stuff.
Yeah.
If you double sold on Bonanza, I don't think they're going to rip your head off like eBay would. So
yeah. Now, do they charge what kind of fee? I mean, they do the fees and everything else like any other platform.
It's very similar. Their fees are cheaper, so you can set it to where ours pulls the price from eBay but knocks a couple percentages off because we're paying less in fees, so we can pass that on to the buyer, so your stuff's a little bit cheaper on Bonanza. Or you can choose not to do that. It's whatever you want to do. Jamie used to sell a lot on there, and it's kind of slowed down, and we're blaming that on the economy when he and I had talked last. But
yeah.
Jamie's a really good friend of Case, if anybody didn't actually know that. They play World of Warcraft together all the time. So
Jamie!
Jamie plays, and I play sometimes too, but I get burned out in between expansions. Like whenever they put out a new expansion, there's new creatures and pets and quest lines and stories. I get all excited and I play, and then you got to wait 2 years for the next one.
And then Jamie comes in and takes over until
so Jamie and Keith just keep running the same dungeons over and over with better gear. And I'm like, I'm bored. I wanted a story. Yeah. I'm a girl. I'll just go read my book.
It's not fun anymore. Call Jamie until the next year when you get a new expansion. So yeah,
Jamie they play and they have the voice on. So I always love to pick on them. But no, Jamie and I actually talk almost every day. So
that's awesome.
He gives me a lot of pro tips about Amazon. He's a good guy. But he used to sell, I used to be blown away. How are you selling more on Bonanza than I am on Poshmark? But I think it's just what he has.
I don't even know what kind of audience. I mean,
I don't know. I've sold the weirdest stuff. I sold a Minnie Mouse in a Pittsburgh Steelers cheerleader suit with pom-poms. I sold t-shirts, button front shirts, jeans. It's just
Yeah.
weird. It's like random. But it's a set it and
Hey.
forget. Like if you can click something and walk away and make even 10 extra sales, let's say your profit after shipping, cost of goods, and fees is $15 on every sale. That's an extra $150 a year.
No kidding. And
And if
it's
you're
no
getting your
effort.
inventory at $2 a pop, that's an extra 75 pieces, which is another almost $1,000 profit.
Yeah. And that kind of money you're making, it's a lot less effort than you're putting forth on the other platforms. So, oh my gosh, now I'm all excited. I'm all excited. That's awesome.
It's not a big money maker, but anything where I can just like click.
Exactly. I mean, why not?
It's passive income.
It's a no-brainer.
It's passive income. It's just like our affiliate links that we have set up in our Amazon store. And, you know, I would say our guides, because I mean, I can't say that.
Well, I'll say
November and December. Huh?
Putting those together. No, that's like, no, that's
then
effort. That's effort.
Then it is out. Like it takes November and December every year, almost all day, eating, breathing, and sleeping. Because people don't realize it. They think, oh, you just want to sell a guide and make money and rip people off. No, we actually do the research for the sell-through rates and the average sell price and the average shipping. They take a lot of work. And mine don't just have the spreadsheets. I write books, little booklets, and do pictures and charts. So
I've seen your bullet journals. I know you're thorough.
Yes. So like the last 2 months of every year are really tough, but then for the whole next year, they just sell. And
yeah, but it's still you should be getting paid for those because you put so much effort and time into them. So,
and they have a lot of really good information. Like, and when I was answering the jeans question, there's a whole section on how to determine rises and eBay's version versus other versions and how to measure it. There's a section on how to tell your leg type, whether it's straight, boot cut, flare, wide. There's a whole section with pictures on all the different washes. How to tell men's from women's. The Plush guide is really cool because it has all the myths. And like people think, and that one of those is I can stick my Plush in the jar.
Yeah.
You can.
You'll do it once. And then you realize, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Star was right. Don't put it
I didn't do it ever. My mom did. And Charlotte, blame your mom. Her white satin long-haired pig became a lamb.
Just a species change overnight. I mean, you know.
I still have her. She's
shapeshifter. Oh, really? You still have the little pig lamb?
I wish I still had Wilbur. I had 2 Wilburs. I was really obsessed with Charlotte's Web for a while.
Oh, me too. I still have, my mom and dad got me the hardcover book for when I was in grade school, and I still have it. I still have that book. My mom and dad both signed it for me and everything. Hi, Mom. I know my mom's watching, so.
Okay, this is my original from when I was a kid.
Oh my gosh. I have mine too. I got it for
better days.
I got it for Christmas, and it's got the the date and everything, and my mom and dad both signed it, and it was oh my gosh, I love that book so much.
It's curled.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've read that. Oh my goodness.
But this is my original copy from when I was a kid. I should probably just get some clear tape.
Isn't that something? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yes.
I will never get rid of this. I might get a better copy just for my collection.
Yeah.
Like I have a bunch of beat up Stephen King books that had the original covers from the printed that were my mom's. And then I got hardcover books to replace them, but I still keep. Okay.
Absolutely. I know.
Not book channel. Although I should have a cooking channel, a book channel, and a movie channel.
So that's next hour.
What's the crotch wrinkle? It's called puckering. Is that what you mean? Where it looks like it's been like somebody wore it half the time they didn't quite fit and stretched them real out.
Yeah. It's like, how do they do that? I was like, how do they do that? They got like a whole section of the, the jeans factory where they do all these weird things to pants, and it's like,
Oh no,
what
the
are you
puckering
doing?
is like not factory. It's
Oh.
like I don't have any because I don't source them if they have it. But like
Yeah.
if somebody is wearing a size 8 and they should be wearing a 12, and
Oh,
they're just stretching it and stretching it and stretching it. You see
Yeah.
those jeans that right on the front of the crotch have like that wrinkling.
yes.
It's
Yeah.
called puckering. If it's very, very minor, you can just disclose it and knock a couple of bucks off.
Okay. See, I
But
would look at that and think, oh, that must be the latest thing, and
that means it's been
no.
stretched out and the material
Ah.
is about to blow out.
Oh no. Oh, been there, done that. Sorry.
Okay. Leslie says that was polite. I was trying to be polite. I'm just saying, like maybe you were a size 8 and then 2020 happened.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Stranger
A
Things.
COVID 40. No.
And you ate all the snacks that you had accumulated for the apocalypse. But you didn't want to wear a mask and go out to the store and deal with people, or maybe you weren't working and you couldn't afford a size 12, so you just kept squeezing into that 8.
or like me, just get your sweatpants. Forget the jeans because
Yeah, I have a favorite pair of pajamas, and they actually look like workout pants.
oh yeah.
But they're
Yeah.
well, I say they. I have more than one pair. They're loose in the waist. They're capri. Well, they're supposed to be capri, but they're ankle on me because I'm 5 foot tall. Capris don't fit me like the rest of the world. But so for me, they're like right at the ankle, but they have
Well, there
like
you go.
a slit up the hem, so they're loose and they're like bell bottomy, and they like
Oh
they're real
yeah.
thin cotton. So like the
Mm.
ankles are real swingy and big,
Yeah.
and they're
Oh,
real
comfortable.
baggy. I found them at Walmart and they were like $12. I bought like 3 black pairs, 2 gray pairs, 2 gray and white leopard print. I have like a dresser drawer full because they are so comfortable.
Oh, I love it. I love
And
it.
that actually leads me to a pro tip real quick. I say this a lot in my haul videos and on some of my what sold videos. When you find something like, I wouldn't sell Walmart brand on my store, but let's say you go to Salvation Army and it's very clear that somebody donated their entire, like you find a whole rack full of LuLaRoe, same brand, same style, same size. Get them all. List them individually. I wouldn't do lots, but list them individually, and you'll be surprised at how many people come in and buy them all. Because they're people like me. I knew those pajamas. I bought 1 pair, the black pair. After the first night of wearing them, I was like, I'm going back.
Yeah, I've done that.
More pairs because I want them. They're going to discontinue them eventually, and mine's going to have holes and be ripped by then. So I'm just going to get a bunch. And some of them still have the tags on. I'm like, I only wear cycle through 4 pairs.
Yeah, because as soon as you wear them all out, you're out of luck because you'll never find them
unless I go online and find them and then buy them all.
Yeah, exactly. So
like LuLaRoe, that's a good one. Everyone says LuLaRoe is not a good brand to resell, and it's kind of not. It's kind of lost its value, and its reputation took a big hit.
Yeah,
but there are folks like Cheryl who still like it. She was looking for herself when we were thrifting. So if you find a whole stack, like, you guys know what I mean. It's very clear sometimes. Oh my gosh, one person donated all of this.
Yes, it's all like, oh, okay.
We found a whole bunch of men's Nat Nasts at Red, White, and Blue. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, like a stock. And Keith's like, no, some dude got rid of all of these. So excited.
Yep.
But we'll list them one by one because not everyone wants to buy a lot or a bundle, and I think it makes it a harder sell. But if, especially on eBay, you guys can be running not just your markdown sales, not just your 10% and your 25% off, but you can have sales where it's buy 2 items and get the third one 20% off, or buy over $50 and get 1 item half off. There's all different kinds of options that you can set up on your sales. If you have that kind of stuff set up and someone comes in and sees that you have 12 Nat Nasts in his size, he might buy all 12.
Yep. Absolutely.
And it's not always about brand with clothing. find the stuff that has the loyal followings.
Exactly.
I will still
Exactly.
flip Lou the row because someone like Cheryl is looking for a simply comfortable, extra large paisley purple with the butterfly pin. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moximo Target has loyal followers.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
that's my pro tip for today. We have
Now
2 more
let's
things
go
to get
shopping.
through. All right.
Oh.
Crossed post. We have 2 things left. So I'll let you pick which one you want. I
Oh.
know which one you're going to want.
Oh gosh, I don't even know what's left. Oh, there's so many features. Wow. Okay.
Well, yeah, this isn't all like.
Oh goodness. Wait, yeah, if we go until tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, we might cover most of them. Might.
So this is just our list. Like I said at the beginning, if you missed us coming on in the beginning, we brainstormed our favorites. These are things that me and Kim use every single day. Everything we've shown you today, we actually use and implement every day to make our listing easier, to be more productive. But there's so much more to List Perfectly than even we can show you, and it's been an hour and a half. List Perfectly goes live every Friday, and I watch every Friday. I multitask. I'm usually cross-posting or sending Posh offers or something.
Yeah.
But every Friday, I still learn something new. And I'm an early adopter. I've been on since the beginning.
Gosh,
So
you never stop learning. It's so awesome.
So we have on our list cross-posting to List Perfectly from your unsold and your scheduled, or nerd alert, word alert.
I know you want that one though. Right.
I know you want that one though.
Well, I can't show sold from scheduled because I don't have any scheduled. I don't scheduled,
either.
But I do have unsold.
Let me see if I have unsold. I do have some of those, and scheduled's the same thought process. So I'll show
Well,
that.
it's your channel though, so I'll do that, and you can show the nerd alert.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
All right, let me add you to the stream. There you go.
Okay. Word alert. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing word alert. I lied. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
She's gonna do it anyway. It's like that episode of Friends when Rachel and Phoebe were doing the message together on the outgoing machine, and then Phoebe ran back in and did the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay. Oh, I don't watch Friends. I don't admit to that.
No, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? I need to go to eBay. Okay, so I'm going to go to eBay, and oh, it's so funny. I take a different route every time I go somewhere on eBay. It's just like, so I'll start here and go down here, and I'm going to go to my unsolds, which are actually sold, but they were sold on other platforms. But they're when I take them down, when I take them down off of eBay, they go directly into my unsolds. So, and I don't ever delete them because I don't know. I'm weird. It's just
I clean mine out every Friday while I'm watching List Perfect. I have like a whole list of things that I do.
Oh, that's cool. See, you're so organized.
I have a Friday list of tasks that I do while I watch List Perfectly. I send out offers. I run my sync on my List Perfectly. I do all kinds of stuff.
Wow. You're so
I
organized.
am the queen of managing time.
Yes. See, I need to take your class on that. Do you offer classes on that?
I just put up tons of videos about it.
Okay. Yeah. See, I need to watch more videos. Okay, so here's my unsolds, and it's really cool because it's just like you're cross-posting from, well, you are cross-posting from eBay, but you're cross-posting from your unsolds, and you can go in and say, for instance, this shirt is, I need to cross-post it back over to I don't know, Poshmark. So I mean, it's just like you just click on your cross-posting icon, and then our sweet little familiar screen comes up, and I click on Poshmark, and I click on copy, and it is going to take me over to Poshmark and fill in this beautiful Poshmark draft with that shirt that I just had in my unsolds. And
but it will
that's
also do any platform.
Yes.
And you can put it
Yes.
in your catalog almost perfectly as well.
Yes, you can. Yeah, there you go. See, I forget to tell all this other stuff because I get excited. But yeah, you can. If say for instance, you have a whole bunch of stuff in your unsolds, and you're like, man, I don't know. Maybe you accidentally deleted them out of your list perfectly or whatever.
Or you're new to list perfectly and you haven't put everything in your catalog.
There you go. You can actually, click up here and, do more than one, and then take them over to list perfectly. You can,
that was the list perfectly icon that she there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That
it's not right the there. Top. I'm pointing. I'm pointing.
I can't see you. Okay. So, yeah, if you want to choose more than one, I'm sorry, I get excited. If you want to choose more than one, you want to click on this. See, I'm pointing now. You want to click on this one up here that says start selecting. You want to click that one first. And then you can go through and choose. And then when you're done choosing how many ever you want to cross post to wherever you're cross posting to, then you click back up here where it says stop. And then it takes you to your screen where you can cross post to wherever you want. If you want to.
Okay, that's the list. Why am I pointing? There.
There you go. That's the list perfectly. Yeah, that's where you can take them and put them over into list perfectly. Yeah.
So if you are new to list perfectly and you want to move all your stuff from eBay to your catalog, which we recommend before you start cross posting, it seems like a daunting task, but you can really set up like 50 and go eat dinner.
Yes.
You can set up 50 and go to the grocery store.
You don't have to babysit it at all. You just
I did all of mine while watching horror movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I would get mine started and then I would go take pictures for more listings. Yeah, I mean, it's
I did it all day around the clock because I wanted as quickly as possible.
Yes.
So I would 50 do pictures, 50 do something else. But then at night, I'm like, I might as well just sit here with my laptop on my lap and watch it.
Yeah.
Because I did a lot of them last October. And so it was Shocktober.
Yes. Oh, so get caught up on all your movies and get all your stuff put. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, and a lot of people they get intimidated. I've got 500 listings. But when you break it down, it's like you're not babysitting it. You start it. You start it, get it going, go do something else. And it's literally it's done before you know it because you can do it in shifts if you want. It goes fast, and when you're done, the feeling is amazing.
I had mine running around the clock. It was just like when it was done, I set it to do more and did another task.
Yes.
Or I would set it up if I was going grocery shopping that day. Here, I'll just do a bunch. Yeah, you can literally just walk away and let it do its thing.
Yeah, and when I did mine, I was working at a full-time job outside the home, so I would wait till I would be like, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait. I hated my job anyway, but it made it so much more fun, knowing I'm gonna get to come home and transfer more listings.
Yeah, it made me excited too because I am definitely an organizational freak. And once I start a task, I always want to finish it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And it was satisfying to me to watch my catalog grow. Yes. And then when I was finally done, there was this inner less anxiety.
Yes. It was like, it's like everything just melts. You're just like,
Then I had the task of going through and cross posting on the other platforms and if you can start your listings and list perfectly, do that. I don't know why I'm throwing my bullet journal over here in front of me.
You're getting serious now, Beryl.
I'm getting serious and look at my journal.
But yeah.
Okay, we got one left.
Here comes Cheryl. Here comes Cheryl.
It's like everybody's new favorite one, I think. So wait, let me talk for a minute.
And when you're done, I can throw out a teaser, I think. Just this little teaser, little bitty.
Is this the teaser
I-
that has something to do with the M word platform?
Huh? I don't think
Macari?
so. No.
Oh, because there was a teaser Friday about Macari.
Oh
About
yeah.
How we're going to be able to
Yeah.
keep smart
Yeah.
pricing off?
Yeah, yeah. But no,
Okay.
this is different. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, what can do a teaser? A teaser.
Oh, I get to. You want me to do it now?
No, when I'm done.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. So I'm going to talk before I share my screen because it's really quick to show you. But let's say that your description on eBay says, check out all my other eBay listings. And you cross-post that. You're new to List Perfectly. You don't have a catalog yet. So you're cross-posting all your eBay to your List Perfectly. And all that comes with it, your listing stays the same. So all your descriptions now still say, I offer global shipping, all the eBay-related stuff. But it says, check out my other eBay listings, which on eBay, that's okay to say.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't remember, are you drinking beer? Is that, she's having beer. She's a
Cover the
daydreamer.
label. No, it's caffeine-free
Diet
cola. That's what's on the can. We don't know what's in the can.
Well, I mean, this isn't water. No. Okay.
Hey,
sorry.
It's Thursday somewhere. Oh,
Thirsty Thursday. All right. We're being silly.
Yes.
So now all your listings that you've just put in your catalog have the check out my other eBay listings, which is fine on eBay. You can do that. But then you go cross-post those to Macari and Poshmark. That is against their terms of service. That lingo, those words, eBay are not supposed to be in your listings. That is against their terms of service. And if you get caught, I mean, I'm sure if it's just a couple listings, they'll probably ask you to change it. But you could get suspended. And if you have hundreds of listings, you're going to get in trouble, right?
Ouch.
So, and it goes back the other way. If your Poshmark says, check out all my other Poshmark Closet stuff, or some platforms let you have external links, and that's okay. That's against the terms of service on eBay.
Yep.
So you don't want to have any of these words in your listings that are going to put you at any type of risk. You don't want to risk any of your accounts being hurt, disabled, suspended. That's our money, you know. We don't want to F around and find out when it comes to how we pay our bills and eat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't pay the bills now. I used the wrong word. No.
So you want to make sure that you aren't missing this stuff. And I'm going to tell you what, I've been selling for 5 years. I was a professional writer at one point. I miss stuff all the time. Yeah. I double check everything, but there are times when even I miss stuff. There's times when Teresa, because she talks about how the word alert saved her ass. She's been a seller for 20 years and she knows what she's doing. She missed something one time. So what it does, let me show you now. Okay, so you want to go up to your little puzzle piece up here, or your little icon next to the puzzle piece. Go to your settings. Make sure word alert is checked. Okay? So I guess I should just try to list something with that in there, huh?
Yeah.
Which should the platforms alert you about the term eBay?
Mercari.
Okay. I know.
Absolutely. Mercari is very sensitive to,
They don't want eBay in their listing.
Nope.
So we're going to pretend for all intents and purposes that this says, check out my other eBay listings. And let me make sure it has everything that it'll let me list. My throat is so dry. All this talking. Oh, look, and it's not working.
What did you do? You broke the internet.
I broke it. You know what? My computer's so much faster than this. Okay, there it is.
Oh.
Before I even started to edit my listing, and getting it ready to post on Mercari, my word alert has popped up over here in red. You can't miss it. It's got an exclamation point. Prohibited word detected in your description.
And it even tells you what word.
It even tells you what word it is. It is recommended to review your description prior to publishing your listing to avoid any issues. If I wanted to, I could close this out and publish it anyway.
I don't think you should.
No, but I'm going to take it out. And then I would go through and make sure I had a good title and my hashtags and all that stuff, and then I would list it. So anytime you're cross-posting and you have a term in your listing that shouldn't be there, and those can be many different terms on many different platforms, we don't even know them all probably. Does it do zeros? I don't even know if it does. Does it?
Not that I know of. I don't. Yeah.
Let's just try
and see. I honestly don't know what all they've, put in there as far as what, tag words as far as
what. I'm going to put onesie and Velcro.
Oh gosh. You know what's going to happen tonight? You're going to get a notification from Mercari saying, game over, honey. You can't sell on here anymore.
I'm going to try to put this one on eBay.
Oh, you're going to mess with the big one now. Here we go.
See, I don't know if it does the Velcro.
I don't know.
It picks up terms of service words. So, but that would be a suggestion we could make.
That's it. Well,
to grab zero words.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Zero. I wrote it down. No, I don't think it does.
Huh. Well, that kind of brings the teaser in a little bit.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
How convenient. And this really wasn't planned.
I know. Man, we're good.
It sounds like we're scripted. Before she does her teaser, just a really quick reminder, make sure you got that word alert checked. It is for Simple, Pro, and Business plans. Mm-hmm. I did those out of order. Simple, Business, Pro. And it's super important because you could be going really fast one day and just not realize that you left the word eBay in your Mercari listing and you're going to get in trouble.
It's not worth it.
Oh, we have a question. Oh. Can you retroactively check or scan your listings for word alert? I don't think
No, you can't. I mean, the only way to really do that would be to just pull all your listings down from your other platforms and recross post, so they'll run back through this perfectly. So you can't do it retroactively, but moving forward, it will catch them.
Oh, there's a word for Instagram. They don't like.
Oh, really? Yeah, Cheryl, you're so smart, Cheryl.
I don't list on Instagram.
I don't either, and I should. I mean, I really should. I mean, actually,
I don't do a lot of things I should. You know.
I know.
Do as I say.
Yeah. not. But I'm. This is relevant. Tomorrow, actually, the List Perfectly Live is about using social commerce to grow your business, and I know they're going to talk about Instagram as being one of those, one of those things that. And it's like, I know I need to be doing that. I know I do. It's free. It's free for now, in a year or two, who knows, it may not be free. So.
Well, I used to try to sell on Instagram probably 2 or 3 years ago. And this was when you would have to have like tons of hashtags. You had to know what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I only picked like our nicest stuff. And I'd put Robert Graham for sale, and then I would tag Robert Graham, men's luxury items, men's fashion. And I didn't like it. We sold stuff because, like I said, I cherry picked the best. But they would, 10 people would want it, and you'd have to try to figure out who came to you first. And be fair, like first come, first serve. Then you had to send them an invoice on PayPal, and then you had to create the label on PayPal. Crossing my eyes, it was a pain in the ass.
But you know how I would do it, and Cheryl actually does it, and she's really good at doing this. Is which she'll put her pictures for her listing, the description and everything in her Instagram posts, and then you can either contact her or put put your eBay store or whatever stores links in your link tree.
Yeah,
And
that's
that way,
good.
you
I was
know,
trying to
and
sell
that,
direct on Instagram, I
yeah,
think.
well,
But
and you can do that too, but I don't know. I think I would prefer to at least start out with just doing like Cheryl does. I admire her because she does really well with doing that. She's very diligent, and I
she already left us.
should be. You know, she has to work her other job. Oh,
That's almost done. By the time we see her in Vegas, she'll be done.
I know. It's so close. I'm so excited for her. She has worked so hard. Oh my gosh, she has worked so hard and continues to work so hard to meet that goal. And I'm so excited for her. So great. Anyway.
Join the rest of us that work from home. Plus, she lives 15 minutes from me. So when she doesn't work her poopy job anymore, me and her can go thrifting together every week.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so jealous.
And we can go to lunch.
I'm so jealous. FOMO. Oh, the teaser. Shall I? Oh, hi Cheryl. She's here. Okay, good.
Okay, so we're gonna give a teaser, and if you guys that are here have any questions or whatever, put them in the comments, and then we'll get those, and then we'll let you go because we've been on for almost 2 hours.
Gosh, it's went by fast. But no, okay. So the word alert. There is buzz going around that we eventually will be able to add our own words to that. So you can go in and you can add your own words. Like say, you have your own words. Like say, for instance, you type SHIT by accident a lot instead of shirt. You can put that in your the little thing, and it will, you can add your own words.
So we'll be able to put our own words into our own word alerts. So mine is different from yours,
right?
To me, because I actually do typo that a lot.
Yeah,
I've had plenty of men's shits.
Yes. How many purple shits have you sold? Oh, I don't know, but yeah. So it'll include the ones that are already there, but you will get to go in and add your own if you want. And so
you could put in the commonly known Vero words.
Yes, exactly. And you can do it. You will be able to do it through, either all together for all of your platforms, or you can go into each individual platform and make your own list for each platform. Like, for eBay, it's okay if you put eBay in your description, and that's going to be covered anyway. But you can.
You don't want any words like email, link,
right.
Like
yeah, and so you're going to be able to go in and add your own. So.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to show real quick.
Oh yeah.
Just made me think of it. If you guys have questions, put them over there, and I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to tell you how to get your first month 30% off. And then we'll let you go because I really got to pee.
No, see, you're supposed to wear your Depends today. Remember? That way we don't ever have to leave.
They're already full.
Oh,
just kidding.
That's what you get for drinking all that, whatever you're drinking.
Water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Diet
Cola. Water. Okay, so we've showed you the word alert. Now you know if you accidentally leave the word eBay in your listing and you go to list it on Mercari, it's going to tell you, no, prohibited. But what you should actually be doing, if you ask me how you should be doing this, is you should have a template with very vague, very short and sweet descriptions that you're using when you create the listing on your catalog. It should really just say, this is what you're buying, these are the measurements, and that's it. Very short and sweet because it keeps you from making those mistakes on those other platforms. And then you go in here, dun da 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 da. That's my Superman singing. You go in here to your settings, and you go to marketplace description footers, and oh my gosh, you can have a different thing pop up for every single platform.
I love it.
So now my templates may only say you are buying these jeans, these are the measurements. But when I cross post it to eBay, It specifically says fast shipping in the USA and international shipping offered through the global shipping program. 100% money back guarantee. That's not something I want to put in Macari.
No.
My Poshmark, fast shipping. We consider all reasonable offers. Bundle items and save because that platform bundles. Our Macari just basically says we consider all reasonable offers. They all say location from a smoke and pet-free home. I don't count Ahsoka because she's never near the inventory, which is kept in the garage. She never comes in the office, and she's in a cage. It's not like a dog or a cat.
Yeah.
And she's this big.
And she's tiny.
But for Grailed, we have international shipping not available because we don't want to deal with that over there.
Yeah.
So we put that. So you can have your template set up to be succinct, short and sweet, and then go in here and put individual stuff for each and every single platform. And then when you cross post, I guess I'll show you that too.
I love global footers so much.
They're my fave.
Oh my gosh.
They're my fave. So if you look at my Plush here, you can see my description is very succinct. You are buying, and then it tells you what she is. It doesn't even have her condition here. Why? Because this condition down here is going to copy into this box. Don't believe me? Just watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. All right, so I'm going to pretend I'm listing this on these 4 platforms that I have the footers for. And we're going to wait for those to pop up. See how fast my computer usually is?
Yes, I completely relate. I know.
Now that I've spoken. Yeah. So on Grailed, in addition to that short and sweet description, we've now got location from a smoke and perk for your home, fast shipping, da-da-da-da-da. On Macari, it's not putting the, I don't know why it didn't do that. It usually does. Oh, I thought I was going to get to show you something else real quick. If that ever happens, like if a platform like brain farts on you, you can recopy all details or just your text.
I love that too.
Yeah. Occasionally some of these platforms will just burp.
Yeah.
And then you can just recopy and it'll fix it. What I just said, the I don't know why, but normally whatever I have here will go up here when I cross post.
Yeah, mine does.
And it did not with her. That's weird. I'll have to play around and figure it out. And by the way, if I can't figure it out, they have the best customer service.
Oh, so. Yes. 100%. Oh.
It is. So there was a lady that was very clearly under the influence of something.
Oh, geez. In Florida? No, come on.
Took a purse and put stuff in it and tried to pretend it was her purse. And then she said somebody stole her purse and she couldn't find her buggy. And she was very loud and very scary and screaming and yelling. And I said to Cheryl, what in the hell kind of store are you taking?
Oh, what? So it was Cheryl doing that? No.
Yeah, and Cheryl was the one who was trying to steal stuff in the purse.
Cheryl!
Oh, that's so funny because I have a video coming out next week on how resellers get a bad rap and everything we shouldn't do to feed into that so that people see us as positive, nice resellers out in the world.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
So yeah, you can create separate footer. I mean, you all saw what we went over. If you have any questions later, you need something repeated, you don't understand it, 2 things. Leave a comment. 3 things. Leave a comment in the boxes in the comments. This video will repost to YouTube. And if you're watching the replay, you can leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Second, join Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod on Facebook and tag me. I'll get you your answer. Tag Kim. She's a group expert in there. She'll get you the answer. Join List Perfectly. on Facebook, their Facebook group. Kim's an admin. She'll get you your answer.
Come on over.
But she probably won't be quick enough because the actual co-CEO and founder, Clara, is very active in the group and answers questions all day long.
Absolutely.
So if you have a question, comment, or concern about something you saw here today that you want more clarification on, that you want to learn or see us use it again, comment here or in those Facebook groups. If you have an actual technical issue or something's not working with your list perfectly, please don't ever go to social media with that. I can't help you. And I don't mean that to be mean, but people always comment on my videos or come into my Facebook group and say, Star, this isn't work. I'm not on their technical team. I don't know. I can't see. I'm not their tech. And when you comment in their Facebook group, no one in there is going to be able to help you either.
Well, and you also get faster. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. So, but it's just so important because what Star's saying right now is so important because you want help right away. You need it right away, and getting on social media and waiting hours for an answer that may not help you. It's just time out of your day that you could be earning more money. So contact us perfectly through their platform and get a hold of the tech. The customer service team, and they will get you back on track in no time. I mean, it's very fast.
Nobody in the Facebook groups can help you. And you're, like Kim said, you're wasting your time. So how do you do it? My account.
Look at you. Yay!
Or, sorry, Help and News, current technical. It walks you through it. I'm having issues with as many as apply. If it's a current known glitch or something that they're working on fixing, it tells you here how to fix it. They always have a workaround. If a glitch happens, there's a workaround within a day.
Yes, definitely.
If this isn't anything you're dealing with, then you're still stuck. How can we help? Then you click on here and it'll walk you through it. And it eventually leads you to a place where you have a ticket and you can converse back and forth with a tech. They're really super fast. They answer very quickly. And it's set up to look almost like a chat.
Yeah, and it never times out. Never times out. You know, a lot of customer service. You sit there, and if it takes a few extra minutes, it'll time out, and you have to start over. This never times out. It's always open until your issue is solved.
Yes, and it allows you to attach screenshots and video.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have an actual technical issue, always check first on the known issues because almost always it's already been reported and everybody at List Perfectly and everybody at Facebook group and my neighbors and Baby Yoda, we all know. And there's already a workaround for it.
Baby
but if
Yoda.
you just have a question about a tip or a trick or a hack, by all means, my Facebook group is always open. I have to tell you that I don't get paid to say nice things about List Perfectly. I'm not an employee of List Perfectly's. I am a referral partner. So when you use our code to sign up to get your 30% off, we get a small affiliate kickback. Not a kickback. What do you call it? Like a commission?
Commission.
Yeah, we get a small commission for every person we sign up. But if I didn't believe in List Perfectly and if I didn't use it every single day, I would just take my commissions and shut up.
yeah, exactly.
Okay?
And
but
she would too. Star. She would.
I would just take my. Well, actually, if it sucked and it was a piece of shit, I wouldn't even be an affiliate.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never ever promote something that I didn't at least know worked. But I am a user. Like I have an entire playlist on my channel. They do not pay me to do this, you guys. It's just me being me. And oh my god, it's so cool.
And Star. You guys already know that Star is amazing and the best teacher. I mean, I'm telling you, you are. I swear, you were a teacher in a former life. You're just amazing.
I don't have the patience for it, but thank you.
Well, no, I'm serious though. All of your videos and everything where you're instructing, it's like. Oh my! And I've heard other people say it too. It's like she is such a good teacher. So, thank you for that. Oh,
but I do have an entire playlist on here, so you can check that too to see if there's anything that I can help you with. I think I've covered every single new feature and every single way to use List Perfectly. But I absolutely support List Perfectly and use it. And I'm not getting paid to say this, guys. I'm saying it to you because when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to get to work because I know I can take all my pictures on my phone in a default template and go to my computer and they're already set. And it takes me, I think, 20 minutes to edit and get ready 20 pairs of jeans. Now, mind you, I don't really comp them anymore because I've been doing jeans forever. Yeah. But in 20 minutes, I can have 40 pairs of jeans. I mean, from the time I sit at the computer. Measuring and photographing 40 pairs of jeans takes about an hour and a half if I'm farting around and watching TV. And then I sit at my computer and it's another 20 minutes. And boom, they're on 3 platforms. And then if I need to update them or end and relist or whatever, I love List Perfectly. I use it all day, every day for everything I do. I don't do anything without List Perfectly anymore.
Central hub. I call it my central hub. I feel like Captain Kirk when I'm using List Perfectly. It's like, oh, I am the domain. I'm the captain of my domain. You just you feel you know that you have control. There's nothing, it's like everything is right there, and it's just. Oh, see, Leslie knows what.
I can't get to a purple heart, so you have to have a red one.
Oh, Leslie, you're so right. You're so right, Leslie.
So yeah, Kim uses it every single day. I use it. Vicky has tripled her income.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's on Posh. I mean, she was adamant against, Poshmark. And it's now like, oh my gosh, I can't remember. She said it's her second or third highest grossing platform now.
Yeah, she sells vintage on Etsy, so that says something. But
yeah, yes.
Teresa uses it. Mm-hmm. Most of my group members use it. A lot of people use it. And you can use it in different ways. I'm telling you what I feel is the best way to use it for best business practices. If you're full-time and you're volume selling, I feel like the way that I do it is the best way to be as productive as you can and make the most money. But if you're a hobby seller, get the simple plan and just copy from eBay straight to Poshmark.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. You can pick what plan works best for you. You can use it any way that works best for you.
Everybody can use it differently, and that's
exactly.
That's the thing. List Perfectly can be warped for anybody's business.
Yes. And it's so hard to find something like that. And when you do, it's like, oh my gosh. See, I'm going to geek out again.
Me too. Also, if times get tough and you got to take a step back from List Perfectly or step down, you don't lose anything. Mm-hmm. So if you have 300 things in your catalog and you don't use List Perfectly for 3 months because gas prices are 1,533 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
But
it went down. No,
it went down by 2 cents. But let's say you have to step away for a while and then you come back. Your stuff's still there.
Yeah, they do not delete it. Nothing gets deleted out of List Perfectly unless you do it, and you can be gone for a year. You be gone for a year, and you can come back, and everything will be there as you left it. They don't delete
as you left
anything.
Your sold,
yeah,
your listings.
Everything. They just don't.
They don't delete anything ever. So
it just amazes me.
I mean, it may be a way to maybe just get the simple plan and put all your stuff in the catalog real quick while you can, if you know tough times are coming.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
And you have to step away from reselling because some people are going to do that, and that's not for me to judge. You got to do what you need to do for your family and your situation and your bills. But if you have to step away from eBay and you come back in a year, your stuff's gone. Mm-hmm. But if you paid for a month of List Perfectly and put it there and then stepped away, and then you're not paying for List Perfectly for that whole time, when you come back, it'll still be there.
Yep.
List Perfectly is awesome.
We love it. Look at my shirt.
Yeah. Oh, I should say I do get small commissions, but I also get T-shirts.
Yeah.
Laura loves to give her refeller.
See, I told you weren't drinking water.
her reseller.
What reseller friend?
The referral program members stuff.
Yeah.
And she loves to give everybody stuff every time I turn around.
I know. It's like, oh my God.
You get a laptop and you get some socks. You get a free month.
She is so giving. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Also, speaking of that, I guess I can give a little teaser. Next Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, I will have Clara and Teresa T-Money on this channel to talk about List Perfectly and listing. Teresa's wheelhouse is eBay. So.
Oh my goodness. She is so knowledgeable.
Yes. So they'll be on. I'm going to have you back on eventually. I like you having Kim on, guys.
I like you, Star. Thank you.
I can't wait to see you in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
Okay, so if you want to try List Perfectly and you haven't yet, Flippin' Hippos. That's a code. You type it in, 30% off your first month. If you're already using List Perfectly and you're on the simple plan or the business plan and you want to upgrade and try something new for a month, Flippin' Hippos, you've been using simple plan for 2 years, doesn't matter. Flippin' Hippos, upgrade 30% off that first month. Then you can downgrade if you want. You won't. Unless you're a hobby seller, there's no way you ever go backwards.
No.
So Flippin' Hippos, 30% off your first month, even if it's just to upgrade or if you're brand new.
Yeah.
Again, questions, comments, concerns in the description box. No, in the comments. My Facebook groups in the description box. You can find List Perfectly just by searching for them on Facebook. Hit the thumbs up. Really helps the channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't, because we have lots of hippos to feed. And Kim, anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you very much for having me on.
Sorry.
Hi, oh yeah. See, you can't even let me talk.
I don't let nobody talk.
Click.
Listen,
this
is my show.
I'm so jealous. I don't have a microphone like that.
Okay.
Get your own show, Cameron. Right. No, thank you very much for having me on. I had an absolute blast, and I just enjoyed every minute. I love being on your channel. I love being on your video, and I love talking about List Perfectly.
I love List Perfectly too. So guys, go be productive. Get List Perfectly. Make that money. And we'll see you next time. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, my mouse doesn't want to work. Bye.